Honestly, half my equipment is breaking right now. But we got Premier League predictions today. That's good! I need a shit as well, so
It's great.
I genuinely do really need a shit right now, so I've said this quite a lot, but this is genuinely one of the hardest predictions I've ever done. There are realistically 6 teams that could get relegated, 6 teams to win the league, and then there's just mid-table, so, you know, do we care about them? No. But anyway, these are my Premier League predictions. A lot of people think that they know a lot about football, so that's why they do these predictions. I know nothing about football, so... But before this video starts, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Follow my Twitter at Nimrod_MC. Also share the video with a family or friend. And yeah, let's get into this. 20th, West Brom.
It's West Brom, isn't it?
West Brom should not be in the Premier League, for fuck's sake. My laptop's just ran out of charge, so that's really helpful. It's literally just ran out. Not a great start to the video. Brentford should. Alright. Brentford are the biggest bottlers I've ever seen. Genuinely like watching 11 Tottenham players. If I wanted to watch someone bottle it, I would have just watched the 2016 title race. Or Newcastle when, well, Kevin Keegan just... And now West Brom's just in the Premier League. I don't know if any of you support West Brom, but if you do, first thing, why? Second thing, I sort of don't like your club. I just find them... It's Tony Pulis, basically. But hopefully Big Slav can make you play good football. I don't think he will, though. I think you're really, really relying on a fat Charlie Austin, Hal Robson-Kanu, and Kenneth Zohore
to get you goals to stay up in the Premier League.
I mean, at least you had like someone like Salomon Rondon last time you were in the Premier League. Now you literally have the definition of a one-season wonder. Also, last time I watched Higazi, I almost wanted to die. And I think watching you guys defend last time was painful. And this is coming from a Chelsea fan. So, yeah, I think you're going to finish 20th. 19th, Fulham. Fulham, you probably think I hate you and I put you here because I'm a Chelsea fan. Fun fact, we just don't care about you in QPR. You're just that cute little guy in the corner, so giving noogie and this is so Fulham. Yeah, you're not staying up. I like Scott Parker. I think he's an actual good manager. Mitrovic is quality, but I think it would be a miracle if Fulham stay out. If Mitrovic starts scoring some buttes, they have a chance. Harrison Reed is a good player. Weird. Tim Ream, if he's still starting in 2020, something is seriously wrong with your club. They were unlucky to not get Ethan Ampadu. I think he would have been a really good signing. But yeah, to be fair, relegation battle will go down to the wire, but I just think Fulham will miss out. But they'll be fun to watch this season, so... Ooh, controversial one. West Ham getting relegated.
We have someone who's rather stupidly decided to come on the field and confront Mark Noble.
Do you remember when Newcastle got relegated? They spent, what, 100 million in the January transfer window? And recently they had just keep being in relegation battles but never quite got there. And people thought there was no chance that a big club like Newcastle would go down. But you bring in a bad manager, owners are shite, and you are consistently threatened by relegation, it is someday going to hit you. I think this year is the year. I think if Declan Rice leaves, I think they're definitely getting relegated. But I still don't think Declan Rice can keep him up. He's a good quality player. And it will be a bit like Scott Parker. When West Ham got relegated in 2011, Scott Parker got Footballer Writers Player of the Year. I mean, it'll just happen again. I'm sorry, actually, no, I don't. It will be funny to see West Ham go down with a 60,000 seat stadium, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, if Declan Rice, Jared Bowen, or Mark Noble get injured, at least one of them, then they're definitely going down. Also, Pablo Fornals is awful. 17th, Leeds United. Returned to the promised land, and they are being completely overhyped. Originally I put Leeds at 18th, but I don't know. That's never happened before, and I really wouldn't be surprised if they get relegated. It's either 17th or 18th for them, in my opinion. Look, they're a big club. They've got good fans. It's a big place. I mean, they had a few decent players in the past. But can we just calm down with the hype? Marcelo Bielsa is a great manager as well. But in my opinion, it's going to be them, West Ham or Fulham getting relegated. And the team in 16th. I think they just might get lucky. It just feels like that. And that they're going to get a bit of luck that is going to propel them towards safety. Like Villa last year. Why didn't you use VAR for something clearly so easy? The ball was so over the line. But to be fair, the squad in the Championship was definitely not a Championship squad. It was a Premier League squad. It's going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Also, Rodrigo is an awful signing. Last season was always going to be a make or break for Villa, and I think they're going to finish 16th.
But high anxiety. Oh, there's an idiot on the field. This is disgraceful. A fan has run on and physically attacked Jack Grealish.
And Jack Grealish, obviously, probably going to stay. I think they're just going to stay up. I think they will be battling for relegation, but I don't know. I think Matty Cash is a great signing. They've literally just signed, what's his name? Ollie Watkins, which I think is a good signing. I think if he gets 10 goals, that keeps them up. Can't expect much more. He has a lot of money. But the problem is, Dean Smith, not a good manager. Sorry, Dean. He's not watching this, is he? 16th, Crystal Palace. Nope, it's 15th, isn't it? God. Okay, Palace have kept Zaha. For now, the January the window hasn't shut yet, but it seems like it. If they lose him, they're in a relegation battle. If they don't, then they're pretty far away from it. Just looking at that front three, Batshuayi, Zaha, and Eze, with also that guy, what's his name? I don't know, he scored loads of goals in like Turkey or something. Really good play. They're staying out. I don't know. I think the first few games though, they might sack off Roy Hodgson because of their ending. I think they're gonna struggle at the start, like really badly. Bring in someone like Chris Hughton and then bang, Ebrechi is unbelievable. He is an unbelievable talent and a brilliant signing. He was brilliant in the Championship and he will hit the ground running this season or next season, I don't know. Yeah, him, Zaha, Batshuayi, that is a scary front three. Front three. Why am I so retarded? Yeah, I think 15th. 14th, Sheffield United.
Still, when you're resting your hopes on Lys Mousset, it's relegation, I'm afraid.
As the ball comes in from the right-hand side, it's blasted towards goal!
What the fuck happened last season? Seriously, why were they so good? Chris Wilder, what a manager, a great manager. I just can't see him getting relegated with this side. You're gonna have a boring season, to be fair. 14th isn't the finest position, but enjoy it whilst you can, because Stoke fans complained about mid-table, and look at them now. That's weird. God, I'm gonna show how small I am. Yeah, enjoy guys, because it's gonna be pretty boring, isn't it? By the way, if you don't know what that's a suit, I don't know why I have it hanging up, to be fair. I don't know why I told you, to be fair. 13th, Newcastle.
Right, a message to Niall Ranger here. Newcastle United player. I say player, I use that term loosely. Pond life would probably be a better fucking term for the little cunt.
I just can't see them ending up anywhere other than 13th, which is boring. Pretty dull, to be fair. Some good signings, like Wilson. Yeah, you guys are managed by Steve Bruce, and you thought that you were gonna get a takeover, and you thought you were gonna sign Mbappe, and you thought you were gonna have the old days look back, like Alan Shearer and people like that, but no, you just there, you're 13th. Mike Ashton needs to fucking leave. Leave the club. Hashtag Ashley out. Because what a dick. I hate him. I really dislike him. Brian, our 12th.
What is guys, Nimrod here, and welcome to the FIFA 18 career mode, and now we'll be starting in the Premier League today with Brighton.
Haven't really bought in anyone noticeable or notable. Noticeable, that's not the word that I was going to use. But they kept one man, Lewis Dunk. What a player. I rate him really highly. I would have loved Chelsea to sign him for him. Him and Thiago Silva. Ooh, Lewis Dunk is a quality footballer, and he's probably getting paid a shit ton of cash. Keeping him was massive. I actually see him on par with Harry Maguire. I think they're both similar players, but I think they're both as good as each other. And yeah, 12th place is a brilliant place. I think Trossard will have a good season. I think Neil Maupay will have a good season, or Neil Maupay. I like saying Neil Maupay, it's really annoying. Ben White and Lewis Dunk at the back. It's going to be dangerous. That's going to be exciting as well to watch. And also Graham Potter, he's just a good manager, a cute manager. He's just looking at him, he's very cute. 11th, Burnley.
Yeah, Ball got me a new watch. Look, it's one of the really expensive ones. It's got digital. It's digital. You can start and stop it. It's incredible, that.
Be happy with 11th, alright? Remember Stoke. Just look at them now. Jay Rodriguez is going to score like 3 banging goals this season. And it's going to be a standard Burnley City season, to be fair. Surprised Pope hasn't gone to Chelsea. I thought that was going to be one of the big losses this season. So they've done well to keep him. And Sean Dyche still at Burnley, which is surprising. As soon as you lose Dyche, you are in for a tough one. It's going to be rough. Such a boring club, man. Ooh, the top 10, the top 10. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be 10th? Wolves. I'm sorry, Wolves fan.
And Ruben Neves is lifting the Champions League with Wolverhampton Wanderers. What a sight!
Please forgive me, please, because I know there's a lot of you on here. I'm really sorry. You think last season was long for your club? Try being a Wolves fan. 367 days last season was. 367. A year and 2 days. Sorry, what? That's a long ass time. And to be fair, I don't think they're ready for it. They must be tired and mentally drained. Getting close to the Champions League and then, no. Getting close to Europa League and then, no. Even getting to qualify for the Europa League, no. And they bought an FM wonder kid for 35 mil, which is a lot of money. But I don't know, maybe this is the start of the end for Wolves? I mean, literally, if the super agent pulls the plug out of it, Jorge Mendes, they're back to square one. They'll be bringing Kevin Doyle out so he can score a banger every game. Ruben Neves as well is going to move on after the season, sorry guys. 9th, Southampton.
Ralph Hasenhüttl apologised to the Southampton fans. He called it a no performance. How bad was it?
Shocking.
What a manager Hasenhüttl is. Always liked him. I liked him when he came in because I thought he was going to be a bit of a Pochettino, a bit of a Koeman, sort of bring Southampton to a new level. And after a 9-0 loss, I thought, yeah, that's probably not right. But bang. What? Hey, Adams will thrive this season. Danny Ings will score more goals. And they did get rid of Harrison Reed, which is a bit weird. I don't know why they did that. But Danny Ings is just a cracking player. I think what they need is a goalkeeper and a centre-back to push for that Europa League places, but there's just something about this club where they just love to shock people. They just find like foreign talent, and it works. 9th,
Hey.
Leicester.
It's the 31st, it's Mother's Day. My mum's dead, so it don't matter.
Let's face it, Leicester City is a bigger club than Tottenham Hotspur. They've won more Premier Leagues, they finished higher last season, but these guys really messed up last year. Like, really. They were 3rd, and then they were 5th. They could have easily gone UCL football, but injuries fucked them up. This is my criticism for Leicester throughout the whole of last season. Their starting 11 is top 4. Their bench. Oh my god. Their bench is awful. Their bench is genuinely awful. It's so bad. But to be honest, Yuri Tielemans and James Maddison are both quality players. I feel like people are just like, ugh, James Maddison, no. But he's really good. And Yuri Tielemans, what a player. What a player. but I just can't see them having a better season than last year. 7th, Everton.
Up the Toffees.
I'm sorry, but it's Ancelotti. He's unbelievable. But also James, Allen, Decore, what a midfield. Way better than Davies, Sigurdsson, and Gomez. Their defence is also pretty damn good. They may need a right back, and they may need another winger to push for top 6. And a new goalkeeper, oh my god, Jordan Pickford. Does Ancelotti have a chance to push this team into the top 6? Does he fuck? But yeah, he'll probably get 7th, and Everton fans, I would take that. 6th, Spurs.
Energy. I wonder why. Last night I heard a lot of people talking in regards to the sacking of Pochettino. But this morning, energy. Mourinho, hello, welcome to Tottenham.
Spurs are shit. Tottenham are shit. Obviously, I'm joking. Well, no, they are shit. But remember this. Remember Mourinho's first season with United? He finished 6th. I think they will win it, which is a shame. Mourinho needs to sort out that defence though. Like, Doherty is good, but come on. A fully fit Kane up top, a fully fit Son up top, it was a bit overrated. Their defence. But Mourinho's a great manager, so I don't think they're going to struggle. The only top 4 team that I predict to not get Champions League, Arsenal, are coming 5th.
Willian's a better player than Ziyech. I'm sorry, Ziyech is a good player.
Look, everyone knows that Arteta is a great manager, and he is building something special. It's just their squad. Come on. They're going to get knocked out of the Europa League early. They're just going to go full force onto the Champions League, and they're not going to get it. Like, it'll go down to, the one of the final days. Also, can we just please calm down about how good Arsenal are? Because, come on. They won an FA Cup, so fair enough. That was a good win. Shame they had 12 players on the pitch, though. The referee. And they also won a friendly. Okay, good for you. Their signings haven't been amazing. They bought in a centre-back, which they needed, but they need another good centre-back. They also need Thomas Partey and Aouar, and you need to bring in a new centre-back. But yeah, I think 5th is a healthy position. It's better than 8th, so I'd take that if I was an Arsenal fan. The top 4. Ooh, this is interesting. And first, I'm going with 4. No, not first. 4th. Manchester United. United, we stand. In jail. United still haven't signed Sancho. Why? I just can't wait for people to raid Ed Woodward's house now.
Not gonna lie, that's a bit weird.
Yes, they signed Van der Beek, but you look at their midfield. Fernandes, attacking mid. Van der Beek, attacking mid. Pogba, box to box. They still need another centre-back, another CDM, and maybe another striker. Yes, you have Anthony Ice Cold Martial, but he's not going to win you the league.
He's a form player.
He's going to score 20 goals now, isn't he? So that's great. And Ollie just isn't a good manager. Just isn't very good. Yes, you got Greenwood, and if he shoots, it's probably going to be a goal. But you don't want to burn him out. You're relying way too much on Greenwood. You relied way too much on James earlier in the season. You know, these are kids. These are kids. Don't tell Adam Johnson. But yeah, I just don't see this team beating any of the top 3, to be fair. So 3rd, Liverpool. Okay, before you say anything, hear me out. I am honestly so sorry to Liverpool fans, because please just don't hurt me. Don't find where I live and just don't hurt me. But seriously, I said it last year, it was your last chance to really push for a title. Maybe not push, but to get the best out of this squad. This squad is another year older. They're gonna be fucking tired. You haven't bought any good players. You're waiting to sign Thiago, who I don't know why you're not. You're not bringing in any young talent who can naturally replace one of the players as they get older. You're just getting a Greek left back. That's it. And as a Chelsea fan, I know the 2 ways of doing it. First thing, in 2015, we easily won the Premier League with Costa, Fabregas, Hazard, and then the And then the transfer window came over, and we bought Alexander Pato, and Falcao, and Abdulrahman Barber, and Gilabod. We didn't sign any stars that City do every time they win a league. And then, as a Chelsea fan, I know from other experiences, don't sign smart, you just sign players. We signed, after Conte won his first title, and his only title, we signed Morata. We replaced someone for no reason. If you signed Timo Werner, I would have been, alright, cool. He's a winger, but he's also a good striker. Firmino doesn't get goals. He doesn't. And soon people are just going to find out how to break your team down, because that's what happened. Anyway, you're not going to take my advice, because why would Liverpool Football Club take a 16-year-old's advice? I don't know, I just don't feel it for you boys this year. Sorry. Last time I predicted Chelsea to win the Premier League. We finished 10th, and we're going to finish 2nd this year. I'd take that. Anything. If Chelsea won anything with Super Frank, I would have gone mental. And I don't think people are talking about how great his season was last year. Transfer ban. Lost the 3rd best player in the world. Don't at me, it was Eden Hazard. Had to use players on loan. Only had 1 year of experience. Lost in the playoff final. Your confidence is low, and you're also in one of the most competitive leagues, playing for one of the most broken squads I've ever seen. Our squad was absolutely broken, and he made it work. The problem is, we're not going to win the league because we're relying way too much on Thiago Silva. This guy could easily flop. He's 35, he's never played in England before, he's played in leagues which are known to be lesser than the Premier League. Yes, we're signing amazing players, but we have still got players like Batshuayi, we've still got players like Rudiger, we've still got players like Kepa, we've still got players like Drinkwater. Our new signings are going to be massive, and all of them are going to do well, don't at me. But our main man isn't Werner, Havertz, Ziyech. It's Christian Pulisic. I'm telling you, if he bangs this season, if he brings the form that he had last season, there's no stopping him. Well, actually, no, there's another team stopping him because another team finished first, and you probably know who it is. First, Man City. It's so boring. Like, come on, yeah, Man City are gonna win the league. Oh, great. They're why did I say prob? They'll probably buy Koulibaly on deadline day or January. They did that with Laporte. Oh yeah, Laporte's back, by the way. What a player he is. He's like Van Dijk, but a bit more cleaner. That sounds racist. Yeah, main reason is that Chelsea dropped way too many points against smaller teams where City demolished them. Apart from that game against Southampton and Wolves and all of those teams, yeah. The City will be hungry. De Bruyne will be hungry. I reckon this is De Bruyne's last season. It just seems like they're a step above Liverpool and Chelsea right now. I think Pep is loving being the bad guy. People are just saying he's a fraud and stuff like that, but he's loving that. Everyone loves Klopp as well, and people love Lampard, well, Chelsea fans do. A lot of other rival fans hate him. And people hate Pep because they're calling him a fraud, and he is loving it. People are saying he's nothing without money, which is true, but he must be, oh my god, he must be loving it. It's obviously between 3 teams, to be fair, and I've just gone with the safe bet of City. If Chelsea win it, I'd be very happy, obviously, and I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'd be surprised it's only taken 2 years for Lampard to win a Prem, but I wouldn't be surprised because he had such a challenge last season that it's luxury that he's getting these players in now. And Liverpool, champions are made in 38 games. Alright, Michael Owen, that's really helpful. And Liverpool are known to be consistent, but I don't know, I think defending a Premier League title is so hard. And City, they're just winners, aren't they? So, yeah. Anyway, they're probably all wrong, to be fair. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will probably see you in about 5 years. I'll react to this if this gets... I'll just react to this, to be fair. I will see you later. Goodbye.